Wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. And I'm cold as I'm up. Back for another crazy episode. Uh, y'all ain't gonna believe this one. Today, another Freestyle Friday. We got some Diddy news, some trending topics, some updates on Brother Bilal, the whistleblower who had pneumonia and all type of crazy shit was going on. But before we get into all of that, come on up here, C Tuck, for Freestyle Fridays. Come on up here, C Tuck, and y'all get to see who blessed us with this beautiful intro music. Play my theme music. One. Like Prime said.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
What is going on, everybody? C Tuck, I sent a request. C Tuck, we waiting for you to co-host Freestyle Fridays. Where you at, C Tuck? We got a crazy one today. Who we got in the building today? Let's do a roll call. I see C Tuck. I see Elise. What's up, Grandma Kathy? What's up, Angelina? What's up, Sharon? Sharon says, good morning, Flo Daddy. God bless all Louisville, Kentucky in the building. Michelle, what's up? Miss Sweet Tooth, I see you, Island Girl. Fliz, top of the morning. All right, cool. See, Tucker be here in a minute, y'all. He got a little late start. So I'm going to hold it down. But, man, before we even get started today, Flow community, do y'all see the rumor that's gaining traction about the real reason Mike Tomlin stepped down? Wake and Bake crew, Breakfast crew, the Flow Soul family. Have y'all seen the rumor that's gaining traction fast about the real reason that Mike Tomlin stepped down from the Pittsburgh Steelers? Put a one in the chat if you haven't heard this explosive Mike Tomlin rumor. And my spidey senses is saying this one is true too. Good morning, everybody. Hey, this one, it just hit. And I'm telling y'all, I did a small little deep dive. because it just hit early this morning as I was prepping for the show. But for my deep dive, I'm telling y'all, I think it's true. We will see. But we gonna get into it. So one person put a 2 in. Just uniquely Susie, you put a 2. You want to put in the chat? You want to drop the rumor? And then I'll follow up behind you. This is crazy. It's a little Diddy in there and all these celebrities that might apparently. Yeah, y'all some. If this is true, man, what is this world coming to, man? Oh, good morning, Black Rose. Black Rose says everybody shout out to Black Rose. She's trying to catch up with the news. She had the flu. It kicked her ass. Yeah, that flu ain't no joke. That flu ain't no joke. The flu ain't no joke. Y'all, hold on. I might have to get somebody else to tell it.
How you doing? So I got a
it's muffled. Hold on.
story for Pittsburgh.
If it's muffled, hold on. Shit.
So we all know that. Hey y'all, I have some updates.
Hold on, y'all. If it's muffled, hold on. That's my fault. That's the
Pittsburgh people. You may have seen because it's Oliver. I just
Let me fix it.
Scrolling.
Let me fix it. Let me fix it. All right, is it still muffled? Is it still muffled? All right, cool. That was the stand. All right, thank you for y'all. Hey, look, I got 10 producers. Y'all always make sure I'm good. I appreciate y'all. Always let me know if it's a little muffled. I didn't want that was the stand. Had it on the wrong part of the stand. Thank you for clearing that up, y'all. Cause y'all need to hear this.
The woman is 20. Hey y'all, I have some updates in the Mike Tomlin cheating allegations. The woman is 28 years old. Her name is Nina Pagli. She is from Newcastle, PA, and she worked at Burn on the North Shore. I have some pictures that I will include.
Yeah, here she go too. Now, hot off the press, and there are a lot of people talking about this. People from Newcastle have come on TikTok verifying this story. Allegedly, Mike Tomlin. The reason why he stepped down is he is married. He is married, of course, but this woman right here is not his wife. While his wife was sick, apparently with I think she got breast cancer or something. Allegedly, Mike Tomlin slept with this woman or was having an affair with this woman and got her pregnant and paid $3.5 million in hush money. I believe she had the kid. And Newcastle is a small town, and the word has gone out. The mainstream media, from what I'm being told, is trying to keep this hush-hush. But this story is spreading like wildfire, and it's so many people verifying it. It's hard for me to believe that it ain't true. But I'm gonna say allegedly, and I'm gonna do some more digging. But this story is all over. Listen to this.
Hey y'all, how you doing? So I know there's some people that are upset about the news regarding Mike Tomlin's infidelity, but I have the proof that you were all asking for. Here it is.
Now this is Mike Tomlin at a Halloween party. They got pictures. They got pictures of Mike. They got pictures of Mike Tomlin at a Halloween party with this mistress that he got pregnant in PA, Newcastle, PA. And let me show y'all. This is
breaking news. So supposedly there's a rumor going around saying that one of the reasons why former Pittsburgh Steelers coach Mike Tomlin stepped down, supposedly they're saying that he got a side chick pregnant. And he's been trying to keep it from coming out. And this is my thing about him and Sharon Moore. First off, why are you cheating? Second off, why are y'all getting your side chick?
Y'all, this is explosive, and it just start coming out. So this story is probably gonna get bigger and bigger, even over the weekend. Man, I hope it's not true, but there are people from Newcastle who work with the lady, the side chick or the side woman who got pregnant. There are people that work with her that are verifying this story. If I got any Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there, brace yourself, because y'all know I normally get them real early. And throughout this day and over the weekend, this story gonna get more and more legs. I'm sure more and more people are gonna come out if they have anything to do with this story. But Mike Tomlin allegedly has stepped down because he got a side woman pregnant. They're saying the child has been born. I don't know. He paid hush money. Supposedly they had an NDA, but the story has still come out because people say Newcastle is a small town and everybody knows everybody's business. So that's fucking crazy. Mike Tomlin. Everybody was wondering, was surprised that he stepped down, and a lot of people felt it didn't make sense. Well, if this is true, then it might make more sense, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Now, if anything comes in as this show goes on, I will let you know, but that is all we have for now as far as the Mike Tomlin situation. Like I said, I just saw this. As I was prepping for the show this morning, and I said, holy shit, this better not be true. I don't want it to be true. I don't like to hear this type of news. So Mike Tomlin has a good name. He's with the Pittsburgh Steelers, I believe, 19 years. Never had a losing record. It would be a shame. Let me repeat that. It would be a shame for his legacy to be ripped to shreds like this. It would be a shame, man. I don't like. Come on in, Tracy White. I hope you got your pink pass. Come on in. It don't matter if you're late, if you're tardy. Hope you got your hall pass. If you don't, your ass is grass, Tracy. Tracy says she late for class. Well, you just missed the news about Mike Tomlin. The rumor going around that he got a side woman pregnant, and that's why he quit. And that's why he stepped down, I should say. So Tracy, definitely we came in hot today. We came in extremely hot. Anywho and anyhow, yeah, Tomlin from the Steelers. Yep, Mike Tomlin from the Steelers. It's explosive and it's going around, and it's a lot of people co-signing it. And I don't know. They saying that that's the real reason he stepped down, and his wife on top of it. On his wife on top of it is sick with what allegedly, I believe, cancer. So his wife got cancer while all this going on, allegedly. But like I said, once you go down, I don't know if you're on TikTok, but if you do a deep dive on TikTok, your mouth gonna drop to the motherfucking floor. Man. So Mike Tomlin, hopefully that's not true, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Yeah, allegedly there's people from her job. She's a bartender, they're saying, and there are people that work with her that are verifying this story. There's a picture from a Halloween party that supposedly is Mike Tomlin and her on a date. It's just sad, man. Like I said, I hope the shit ain't true. I don't want to think that he gonna go out like that. Even though I'm a Browns fan, so we hate the Steelers, but we don't necessarily hate Mike Tomlin. You know, we hate the Steelers. We hate the uniforms. We hate everything about the Steelers. And if that's true, y'all, that would explain why he stepped down. So again, before we move on, for the people that just popped in, you missed it. We came in hot this morning. As soon as I was prepping for the show, and I seen this wild rumor that's being co-signed left and right that Mike Tomlin is stepped down because he got a side woman pregnant while his wife had cancer. Whew, that's a hell of a story. So we will see. And as y'all, after the show, if y'all want to do a little deep dive, search TikTok, Mike Tomlin cheating or Mike Tomlin cheating or whatever, you'll find it. And then you guys circle around and tell me what y'all come up with. But sad news coming out of Pittsburgh. Newcastle to be exact. So that floored me. Mike Tomlin has a great name. He is so far before this, I mean, his name was, he had a name, he was integrity, excellent leader of men, yada, yada, yada. But if this is true, holy hell. I don't want to believe it. Y'all don't want to believe it. Nobody wants to believe that. But like I said, I will, after the show, I'm going to do more deep diving on that and see if it's true. I'm going to find some of the co-workers, maybe reach out to them, see what they say, see how are they standing 10 toes on it. If so, y'all, that will definitely be the real reason why Mike Tomlin stepped down from coaching. Y'all know he was coaching with the Steelers for 19 years, never had a losing record, and just all of a sudden stepped down. So it definitely smells fishy for a coach to be with a team for 19 years and to be with a team for 19 years, never have a losing record, and then step down. Anyway, now, Brother Bilal update. Bilal is the whistleblower who worked with Will Smith and was apparently like Will Smith's best friend. Worked with Will Smith for 38 years. Worked for Jada Pinkett Smith for 30 years. Apparently 8 years before Will met Jada. He's in Will Smith's book. There's a lot of footage that shows them together. So, I mean, he's, of course, verified that he is definitely in the inner circle or was in the inner circle of Will Smith and Jada. And he has stories about Diddy and all kind of people in the industry. Well, let's recap the craziness that was going on with Bilal. See, last week or so, thank you for the $10 holla. Damn, what is these men doing to their own damn legacies? I hear you, Black Rose. And y'all know all the super chats and super stickers are going towards security because all my fans and supporters are worried. They say, Flo, you need to be safe. I said, you damn Skippy. And every super chat, super sticker, and all new subscription money are going towards security and safety. So thank you, Black Rose, for the super chat, for the super sticker. We got C-Tuck coming in. C-Tuck, what's good?
Hello, what's happening, man?
Man.
Had to brush away a lot of that white stuff, not drugs. So I'm talking about snowflakes, man.
Okay. You were shoveling, yeah. That shit is cold. It's cold out there.
Yeah, no. Yesterday you got smacked. I ain't even gonna hold. Like, you know, I work for the post office, so I had to, like, even we got the vehicle maintenance. I called them. I'm like, hey man, I got one of my carriers stuck. They talking about it's a 2 to 4 hour wait just to get them unstuck. I'm like, nah. We got the man. I'm talking about scrambling.
That will back. Hey, look, that will back y'all up on it 2 or 3
man,
hours.
So I'm talking about I had to go. We was out in the streets, like pushing mail trucks, all type of stuff yesterday.
Oh, y'all was out there getting it in,
man. And then like our snowplow company didn't even do our parking lot. Soon as I walk into work, I had to help the custodian and the other supervisor. We got the snow blower and was scooping people out of their parking spots so they can go deliver mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Damn. Yeah, yesterday I froze my ass off. So what we going into now? Oh, so everybody, this C-Tuck from the intro. Everybody say what's up, and everybody shout out to C-Tuck for blessing us with the intro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm glad y'all like it, man. Glad y'all like it.
Everybody vibing to the intro.
You see how I threw your little tidbits in there and stuff.
Yeah, man. It really it got the whole show. It encapsulated the whole show.
Had to make
it got me making up words.
Had to make sure it was politically correct for my partner, man.
Yeah, no, it definitely
Liz, what up?
It definitely had a whole show in there, and it's a vibe, and it's perfect for when we had technical difficulties on the show. You got something to vibe to while we fixing shit.
What's crazy is when I was when I was recording, I'm in the studio, I'm like, man, me and my dog, we just nodding our head. I'm like, I ain't even gonna hold you, cause this sounds like some elevator music. Like you could just sit there and nod your head, or some hold music on the phone. Like, hey, please hold. And then you just press the music and then start.
Yeah, we love it. We love it, man.
At least.
Thanks for the intro. Michelle says she
appreciate it, Michelle.
If you love the intro, let us know. While we got C-Tuck on here, we about to get back into this crazy ass Bilal news and whatever else going on Freestyle Fridays. But I want to let C-Tuck show some love to the intro, man.
Hey, the Mike Tomlin stuff, crazy. I ain't even know that.
It just hit.
I ain't even know that. I thought he was just stepping down just because like even though they say he did like had a whole bunch of winning seasons with the Steelers, you got just because you had winning season, he still ain't had that many like Super Bowls and playoff runs. We can't
Right.
like negate that. Like I can win every game in the season if I lose the first game in the playoffs, or like the Cavs. Say we like that one season we won like what 60 something games, and then we got bounced out the first round of the playoffs.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
kind of get taken with a grain of salt for real.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's co-workers speak. Like it's one of them rumors that, man, it's hard to believe it ain't true, man. The way it's coming out, and there's so many people speaking out,
Everybody ain't telling the
and ain't
same lie.
nobody coming out saying it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't
Yeah.
nobody. I've been searching. Everybody like the workers that work with her, they got pictures. It's crazy, and you know, mainstream, they trying to keep this hush hush. So I'm anxious to see if it get the kind of traction where it's gonna have to come to the mainstream, because it just really started yesterday. So
Man,
by over the weekend and Monday, who knows? It might be everywhere by Monday.
man, you said it happened in Newcastle.
Newcastle, PA. Yep, that's what they saying.
He should have went to the old castle for that one.
Or White Castle and just got him a burger and went home. Shit. Shit. Get him a little small ass cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying?
Some it don't even be worth it, man.
Hey, Renee say, she said it's so cool and a catchy tune. I caught myself singing it while in the shower.
Man, appreciate it. Appreciate that. That's good energy. Good energy.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to this brother Bilal. So I kind of gave y'all a recap of where we at right now. So Bilal, just last week, I already told y'all who he was. Last week or so, he went on. Tasha K dropped an interview where he aired out Will Smith, Diddy, Jada Pinkett, and more people. He aired out everybody's dirty laundry. And when he aired it out, it caught a blaze, and everybody started talking about it. He said he had receipts. He said that Will Smith and Diddy took advantage of Bashir Gray, and this was pretty much their method of operation. And he said he had proof on the thumb drive. He said he's suing him. He in court right now. He had court papers, phone book thick, and he said that Jada and them told him if he don't shut up, she gonna make him disappear. He said previously he got ran off the road overseas and had a bad car accident. He just been through all type of hell with this shit. So then recently, right after that interview dropped, rumors went around that he caught pneumonia. Everybody immediately was like, oh, here we go again. A person comes out speaking against celebrity, then they catch Diddy-monia or pneumonia. And then they were saying that nobody could get any information. His alleged sister was saying nobody would tell her nothing. And finally, Tasha K came out yesterday. She heard from him. He did have pneumonia. He's fine now, but he was in another car accident again. And so I don't know what the hell's going on. This story is just all over the place. But the bottom line is the update is he don't have pneumonia no more, or he should be fine from pneumonia. But he was in a bad car accident, and he believes somebody tried to run him off the road again. So I don't know. So what you think about that story? See?
I mean, I don't. First off, why is pneumonia like the go-to? Like, why is that their go-to weapon for everything? They got to stop playing with little illnesses and stuff. But like, no, that like even what you were saying, because I remember even hearing like a couple stories about dude.
Okay.
Like, about him, like just about I'm gonna tell everything and stuff like that. So the fact that he finally came out and did it, I'm like, okay, because I thought he was just selling wolf tickets.
Right.
Man, at the rate everything been going, bro, ever since Cat Williams said that stuff, bro, I don't put nothing past nobody. I really think Jada and them probably was reaching out. And like,
Mm-hmm.
look, man, look, you do this gonna happen. I mean, and then you see what happened to Angie Stone. She got into an accident and was the only one out of everybody.
Yeah.
Like that is so it ain't like it's far fetched or nothing like that. I just if he got some people in his corner, he really need to like stick to them and they need to protect dog until he get his mission completed for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because especially if he doing something righteous.
Right, man. And you know, when the story broke, people immediately started thinking of the Kim Porter, mysterious. She healthy, she 100% healthy, and then she about to put out a tell-all book, and then she get pneumonia and die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be sure.
That's what I was wondering. I mean, like even like I was saying with the pneumonia stuff, we talking about healthy people. They cool like any other day, so that means their immune system is intact. So how it gotta be like a weird strain that they in possession of to just completely compromise your immune system like that to where it just shut down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's unbelievable. Even back to I believe that was I don't know. And somebody help me out in the chat. Was Albie Shores did his start out as pneumonia? Or what was his? I know he ended up in a coma, and I know all his vital organs shut down, but I can't remember if Albie Shores sickness started with a pneumonia or if it was something pneumonia. I don't know. But I just know he had a mysterious sickness. And then I know Jamie Foxx was something else, but he had a little mysterious something that he don't want to speak on too crazy, like that came out of nowhere. I don't know, man. And then aside from all of that, let me just speak on this because I've been getting a lot of DMs that in California in general, they having a badass pneumonia / flu, something going on in California just in general. They saying that the hospitals are swamped, backed up. It's like regular people hit me up talking about their mom in there. So I don't know, man. What
you heard
it doing and got out of control? I don't know what's going.
The
world is in shambles. Go ahead.
No, they was. I think they trying to. I think they about to implement a curfew like COVID again, because like one of the truck drivers had came to the job to do our pickup, and he was like they was passing out letters. You know the letters that you had to have just in case you got pulled over, just to show that you was an essential worker and everything like that.
Okay.
So he said they was passing them out downtown to the truck drivers. I'm like, yeah, did you get your letter yet? I'm like, no, what letter we supposed to get? And then he was like, yo, about the curfew. He's like, yeah, probably. I think it's because of the flu. I'm like, man, if it's like that, it's something that they ain't telling us.
Wow. So say that again. So you saying a truck driver from what? Like just a person who drive trucks?
No, like he a truck driver for the post office.
Okay. So he's a truck driver for the post office.
Yeah. So you remember when it was COVID and if you was an essential worker, your job gave you a letter. Because if you was caught like out with that,
you weren't supposed to be out.
Yeah,
right.
So he said they was passing them letters out to the truck drivers downtown.
Okay.
So I'm like, what? He like, yeah. Did you get your letter yet? I'm like, no. He like, hell yeah. They talking about a curfew letter or something like that. So
here?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you think?
I think it might be coming.
Oh yeah, man. Because I'm telling you. This flu shit has been bad, and you know they got this super flu, and it's almost like they don't want to say the word COVID no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, what is this? Why the super flu and whatever this shit going around? But this shit, so see, that's you hearing it, boots on the ground here. I'm hearing what's going on in Cali, and normally Cali's such a big place.
Yeah,
it's spread here. You know that's how COVID did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, who shut down? Do you remember who shut? And anybody in the chat, let us know who shut down first.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I think it was Atlanta, bro.
Atlanta was wide open.
They were supposed to shut down.
Oh, maybe.
I
Okay,
think
you
they
said
got the
maybe they were
first. I
supposed. Yeah,
think they
because I
got
know
the
they
first.
ended up staying open for
No,
a
I'm
long
saying
time.
I think they got the first order to shut.
Got you. Okay.
You know they did what they was gonna do.
Yeah. Atlanta, and they was in the strip club throwing
Man,
money. When we was shut down, couldn't even leave the house. Atlanta was still partying, strip club, throwing money. It was 30 million people on top of each other.
I just put on 2 masks.
So, we might be. It might be another shutdown coming, man.
Might be.
It might be another shutdown coming, y'all, because I didn't even know what C Tuck just said.
So Sid Denise said it was New York, then it was California.
Okay, I knew it was
That
the real
makes
big
sense
cities.
though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
It was New York. I
especially
knew it
New
was.
York though, because New
Yeah,
York they
they on top of each
overpopulated.
other. So that makes sense. Yep, New York, and I
Yep.
knew it was Cali. I knew the two major cities was before us. So check this out, y'all, because this important shit. We putting some hella, and if you got any information, oh yeah, Lee says Newsom shut down California immediately when Trump didn't want to. Now check this out too. Check this out. Now the fact that they now listen to what Elise just said. Newsom shut down Cali immediately when Trump didn't want to, right? Now, who is the president right now?
Come on.
Trump.
Come on now.
Why all this is going on? You don't want to. They don't want to use the word COVID, but it's this crazy flu and some pneumonia, whatever, going around. And we got C Tuck on here talking about letters for essential workers. I have people DMing me because of the Bilal story about the pneumonia. I have a lot of California people, just regular people, not celebrities, hit me up, say, Flo, it's bad out here in Cali. The flu or the pneumonia, it's like hella people with pneumonia. Like the flu is a crazy ass flu going. We got a crazy ass flu going on, and then they're saying to the point where the hospitals is backed up, is swamped, and they can't take everybody. So why ain't we hearing about none of this? I ain't heard it. Have you heard it in the mainstream news? Or like I've heard nothing about all this shit that like what you telling me, C Tuck, what people is DMing me. What is going on?
Grandma Kathy said she was just in the hospital. She said it was bad.
See? Why we ain't hearing about this shit?
But you got to remember that sleight of hand, that misdirection. Oh, you got the flu stuff going on. What else is going on that they might not want a lot of people to really get wind of?
Well, you know, for one, the Epstein files is always one.
Not even that. You got the stuff that's happening in Greenland.
Oh.
That's big. Like that's big. Trump said he taking Greenland whether they like it or not.
Okay, and now check this out.
Oh shoot!
New York City nurses on strike,
Woo.
y'all. Now check this
man.
out. Now check this out, because we at the same time period when the sickness was going. If y'all go back to
COVID,
yes, remember it was January. It had really started November, December, like October, November, December. But nobody knew what was going on. Like niggas was getting sick left and right. And then in January, it started heating up.
Yep.
And then February is when, like, I think it was the end of February, beginning of March is when the whole COVID and all the shutdown shit start happening.
Yeah.
We in that same time period right now where we seeing all these crazy sicknesses, all this rumbling, but ain't nothing being said yet. And so I'm gonna tell you how I remember and what's crazy. First of all, my son was one of the first people we pulled out of school because he heard teachers whispering about COVID. This before the shutdown. But it happened. The shutdown happened the very next day. But my son was in class and he emailed me and his mom Like they talking about some type of COVID, some sickness going around, and da. And we pulled him out of school. Next day, everything was shut down. I had a trip planned to Japan. Somebody had gifted me a trip to Japan for my birthday. And my birthday is in March 6th. So it had got so crazy by like early February. I was like, this before the shutdown, I was like, because I keep my ear to the street because I was doing this. I'm always into the trend and what's going on. I was like, I ain't going to no fucking Japan because I didn't know what was going on. This was before the shutdown. Nigga didn't know nothing about COVID or nothing, but it was just so weird. I was like, I ain't going to no fucking Japan. And do you know, if I would have went to Japan, I would have been stuck over there for a while because that was when they wouldn't let nobody travel. Like I would have been over there and I would have been stuck in Japan. I'm so happy I didn't go. I say all that to say,
damn,
I'm having deja vu.
Angelina said they paying $9,000 a week for travel nurses.
Damn, to cover the nurses that's on strike.
Damn.
And look, man, I'm glad. See, this is why, that's why I like Freestyle Friday, because we can talk about whatever. But look at this. Fire Glory saying she heard about those letters from TikTok about this. So we about to be shut down, y'all. I'm having deja vu, and it's too much. And this is still early. Like I said, remember, it took all the way to March last time. We just in what we in the middle of January?
Mid-January.
So, once these sicknesses get to rolling, we in season. By March, they're gonna have to be telling us something.
Yep.
And it's gonna be some shutdown shit, man. And the way our government is, they know it. They always know way before us, so they get to prep and set up everything so they pockets get lined up with this shit. So they win whether we open or we shut down. The top 3% gonna win regardless.
Yeah.
And so they prepping right now. This is just me speculating. I believe they prepping right now.
Because they busting them moves for real. Because you got, like I said, you got what's going on in Greenland. Then you got everything that's going on in Venezuela. They just figure they gotta halt. They gotta pause stuff in the world, or something gotta happen so they can just go ahead and do the logistics of all of that.
Right, exactly. Michelle said, don't forget about the funding. A lot of the hospitals are subsidized and the money is being withheld under this administration.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, I'm telling y'all. You see, Angelina said quarantine started on March 17th, 2020. See? I would have been in Japan. So this, man, what they say, they want the numbers. Cali and New York are top. Grandma Kathy, like you said, C-Tuck just came from the hospital. Yes, folks, get your flu shot. There is really a bad, deadly flu going around. I was telling people, because I saw a little story that said it's a super flu going around, and a teenager, a 16-year-old girl who was perfectly healthy, died from this super flu. And this happened about a few weeks ago. And her parents said she was 100% healthy, no sickness, no nothing. I don't know if she had a flu shot or not, but she caught this flu and was up out of here in about less than a week. From the time she caught the flu, they were looking for kidneys and shit for her within like 48 hours. Like, that's how aggressive that shit was. Like, it went from perfectly healthy, catch the flu, I need organs.
Yeah.
She was dead. So, and this was, like I said, I've been telling everybody around me, like, be careful. I've had people around me catch like this aggressive ass flu. Luckily, I haven't been sick at all. Have you, C-Tuck?
No.
Yeah, luckily I haven't been. Matter of fact,
yeah.
Let me take my my gummies.
Let me knock on wood. Let me do something. Shit.
Maybe vegan gummies be doing the trick.
You got to drink water too, man. Got to. People don't even be hydrating. Be smell like ammonia and shit.
Give me good. I'm glad everybody giving some information. Fizz ugly ass says, and that's the name. That ain't me saying that.
Yeah, no, that's my homeboy.
Okay, I say don't come for me, cat. Like that's the name. He said COVID and RSV is on the rise in Cleveland. It's right around the time we started hearing about COVID in 2020 now. So I'm just waiting to see what's going on. I'm trying to tell y'all, we are headed for another shutdown. I don't want to, or, because see, this is the thing. Is now Trump might not want to shut down. Now, because he the president now. And he never was for this, he didn't want to close shit. Remember, he was fighting with the California Newsom guy about even shutting down. So there's a chance we might not shut down, but then there's also a chance that the shit could get so crazy we don't have no damn choice.
Yeah.
Because, that flu shit starts spreading. And once you get to the point where the hospitals can't service everybody, you got to shut down. You don't have a choice because it's going to be all over the fucking world or whatever. So if we don't shut down, it might be because Trump don't want it, and then at the end of the day, they might overrule his ass. I don't know.
Yeah.
But y'all, like Fizz just said, and I said earlier, this shit just remind me of 2020, man. The whole, hey, look, see, Tuck, I seen the light bulb went up in your head when you said it was this same exact time period.
Yeah.
When people was like, man,
because
I
remember it too. Because I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like, man, I'm hearing about all this. I'm like, man, this shit gonna blow over in like a week or two. And then that shit really smack. I said, damn. I said, oh, all right. I'm like, we got,
I'm
gotta
trying
hop to it.
I'm trying to remember. I remember my mom had got sick. My sister had got sick. I think I had got sick. I can't even remember. But I remember in this time
earthquake
period.
in Oregon. She said, Angelina said it was a 6.0 earthquake 30 minutes ago in Oregon.
Damn. Denise said, I never took the flu shot because God made my body to fight off this crap. The flu shot made all my siblings sick. Hey, look, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I ain't had no flu shot.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
See,
but to each his own, though.
Yeah, exactly. some people you gotta have it, or some people don't believe in it. Some people believe in it. Do what works for you.
Yeah,
that's what I believe. But she said 6.0 earthquake fell near Oregon last night at 10:25 p.m. Man, what the hell we got going on, man? What is going on with all this? See, because like I said, I was just like you. I saw like one or two people saying my comments and my DM like, Flo is bad. But then it's so many people, because my stuff on all platforms. So it's people on TikTok saying it, Facebook, Instagram. And I'm like, hold up. It must be bad out there. And then you saying this, I already knew what I've been reading about the super flu in Ohio. I've been read that. Like I think I knew this in December. Right. Yep. This was in December, middle of December. So here we go again. What the hell is going around, man? Ray James that had pneumonia.
Yeah, man. They had Ray J looking crazy, and that's I don't really be liking this. Like, see stuff. Like, me personally, I don't think you should like photograph or video or have no video of somebody when they at their lowest.
Right.
And like for publication and all that. I don't really agree. Like, if you're gonna talk about them, do like a presentable picture. Still get the story across, because you ain't got to have them in no hospital bed all patched up and like that ain't even cool for real.
Nah. For real, like I don't believe in that either. Don't have nobody looking all crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like that, because then that's forever too. You got that forever on the internet. Like it's here.
Like, all somebody gotta do is Google Ray J in the hospital bed, and they gotta gonna show him all that ain't cool. Like, regardless how you feel about that ain't cool.
Yeah. But also everybody out there in the community, y'all, everybody listening on Apple, Spotify, on my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook fam, YouTube. I need everybody. We need to lock in. Please send me whatever information y'all get on this hospitals and this flu, because the news ain't saying shit. This is a story that we have to come together and keep each other in the loop. And so we can use our common sense and know what the hell going on and what we need to prepare for. So I'm just asking everybody, whether you got to put it in the fan mail or DM me or put it in the chat or leave it on the comment under this video. Any information you come across about the hospitals, whether you from Cali, it don't matter where, New York, wherever you at, Cleveland, Ohio, Kentucky, Philadelphia, you know, we got people everywhere. Keep us updated on what the hell going on, because they not telling us shit. I ain't heard nothing about this essential worker stuff that C Tuck just brought to the forefront. And Angelina, or I forgot who said that they saw it on TikTok, but I ain't heard nothing about that. So it just showed me they're not talking. I didn't even know that the hospitals in Cali was swamped and that the flu was going crazy and pneumonia, not just the flu. They are saying pneumonia is running rampant in Cali right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need everybody to keep us all informed so we know what's going on as a community. This is what we're here for, because the news is not covering this shit.
I mean, but then again, though, like, do you really expect them to? Because mainstream news is like real deal is lower level news, because they gonna cover the fluff stuff for real. Even though some of it might be gruesome, it still might be, it's fluff stuff compared to what they really supposed to be talking about. You got to really seek the information you looking for.
Yeah.
Like it's out there. You just gotta go look for it.
Wow. In my opinion, they like to fear monger because it's easier to control people when fear is involved.
Oh, for sure.
And on the side note, people getting popped left and right with this ICE stuff.
Man, they just shot somebody else out in Minnesota.
For real? Tell me this. I ain't hear. I just been hearing people getting popped.
It came across my phone like it was like yesterday or day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They said I had seen the Fox 8 alert, but I was at work, so I ain't get to like really click on it. But I seen, I'm like, man, that's terrible. Like they shouldn't even like that excessive force stuff. Like I can see if they actually a threat to you, like y'all like the handbook probably say for it, or should say. You shouldn't just take it upon yourself. I don't care what traumatic experience you've been, because if that was a traumatic experience, he shouldn't even been enabled to be in that type of position where he might come across that. They should have gave dog a paper job, like a desk job, filing paperwork or something like that.
Yeah.
They should. Yeah, they gotta do a better vetting process. If they gonna do this ICE age and stuff, they gotta do it the right way. Other than that, they gotta cut it out completely, because the way they proceeding about it is absolutely wrong for real.
That's sad, bro. It's sad, man. I don't know the news and what's going on these days. It's crazy right now, man. Between the celebrity shit, between this Greenland, ICE, just that whole situation, and man, and then this flu, pneumonia, whatever the hell going on, man. It's crazy right now.
Yeah, Fire Glory, she said it was a young man that had got shot. He said he was shot in the eye by ICE. And he wasn't even it was at a protest. That's what it was. And he wasn't even protesting. She said he was a video person.
Oh man. Damn.
Yeah, so that's wicked. The only reason I say they really got to do sanctions and really just like clean it up is because, like, in all actuality, I can't leave here and go to another country and just set up shop without doing they'd kick me out.
Right.
So I can't go nowhere else illegally. We got to be fair and equitable about it. But the
Damn.
way they proceeding about it is that's
Yeah,
trash.
they it's like the wild wild west, man.
Yeah, and they got to get some properly trained individuals in them positions if that's how they gonna proceed. Other than that, cut out the whole program because that money that they spending on that could be used for something else, like cleaning up homelessness or something productive in the community, helping out with this flu that's fucking going on.
Yeah, for real. It's ridiculous, man. I'm like, what do you do, man? What do you do? All we can do is stay informed and be ready,
Yeah.
because this ain't. You got a little feedback or static or something on your coming from your thing, or like wind blowing or something.
Oh, that's the furnace.
Oh, okay. All right, I knew it was something. All right, but shit. Anything? What? Anything? Any story or anything? You done ran across C-Tuck on Freestyle Friday?
Shoot, John
Speak on.
Harbaugh signed with the Giants, 5 years, like 100 million.
Oh yeah. 5-year deal, 100 million.
The Browns still waiting to see who we gonna pick for our coach. I really think they should get either Brian Flores or Mike McDaniel for real.
Oh yeah. They say did they say, I think they said the the Steelers is interviewing damn near everybody we interviewing for real, because I heard Brian Flores is supposed to be interviewing with them.
Yeah. What you think? What you thinking about it?
I think, okay, if it was me, the situation we in, I would get McDaniel, but I would need to be able to keep Schwartz, Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator.
Yep.
Because my thinking is this: if you can get him, and then keep the defensive coordinator, if you can keep all that intact, if in the next year or two, if they don't produce, you could come with a whole new whatever, if that's what you need to do. Because what I'm saying is, by keeping the same GM, a lot of times a coach, they're gonna want to come with their own GM and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want their own everything. Because right now we mixing parts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, really, if you would say like that's what, like a Harbaugh, amongst a lot of reasons, he ain't gonna want to come here because he ain't gonna want to work up under another GM. He gonna want his own GM. You know what I'm saying? Any coach, like even a Tomlin, any coach that got that we would want, that we know can win, they gonna want their own GM. Yeah. And right now, I feel like with the same GM, we need to get a coach that's gonna work with what we trying to put together. You know what I'm saying? By working with Schwartz, because he got the defensive going, and if McDaniel could come in and get the offense popping, shit, we right in the thick of things for real with that defense. So that's why I feel like that's the best play to me. And then that way, after 2-3 years, or however long or whatever, you see what they do. If not, then you just got a clean house. Yeah, you got the new GM, new coach, new everything. But right now, we trying to mix and match. Go ahead.
We supposed to have a new GM though, because that's really typically how it works. When the coach go, the GM go with it.
Exactly.
I don't know how AB then slithered through that, but he ain't gonna. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it much longer though. And they got to do right in this draft, man. They got to.
Yeah,
they got to. We need to bolster that O line. And they need to hit up that receiver room because whoever gonna be the QB, they need somebody to throw it to.
Yeah.
And go get some receivers. I go get AJ Brown from Philly.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Before I meant to mention this, y'all. What is this about? Because I caught this on the tail end too. You might be in on this or know what's going on. What is this about Trump sending soldiers or getting ready to go to the Middle East, or people talking about some type of war about to happen? You heard anything about that, C-Tuck? Or
no, I ain't heard nothing about that.
See that? Hey, somebody in the chat, let me know. It was something about Trump preparing for war in the Middle East. Something. And people
It might
talking
be
about
something
it.
dealing with Iran.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Can somebody in the chat let us know what the hell? What is it? Is it Iran? Something about some war that everybody's talking about to get popping. Yep, Iran. Okay, so let's go over that real quick, man, because that's like something that just happened, and I see people like in my comments, like, man, why y'all talking about that? And y'all ain't talking about the war. But it's enough people saying it where I'm like, well, hold on. What the hell? What's the story? What's going on?
Oh yeah, the warplanes too. Yep.
Potential war with Iran. So what is going on between us and Iran right now?
See, I know Trump was. I know Trump and the what's the name was going back and forth.
Oh, Trump was going back and forth with Iran.
Mm-hmm. And they like basically like they ain't going.
Oh, apparently this shit heating up.
Yeah, that's what Fire Glory said. I think it's probably about oil. Because you know they got all that crude oil coming from Venezuela.
Oh, okay. Damn. So they saying, okay, let me see. This is the latest from Sky News. Iran don't launch attack, allies tell Trump as U.S. prepares to send more force to the Middle East. This is what I saw. Donald Trump has repeatedly threatened Iran with military action as the regime cracks down on widespread protests. He softened his tone over the past couple of days, but the U.S. appears to be preparing. Nonetheless, follow the latest here. South Africa. No. Yeah, well, they talking about all kind of stuff, but I'm gonna have to keep my ear to the street on that. We also gonna see what the hell our Browns gonna do. They talking about this 21-year-old that they looking at. I'm talking about the 30-year-old Udinsky.
Man.
Hey, see, Tuck, you was like, man, these Browns.
Man.
They talking about this 21-year-old football prodigy.
Man,
I don't know what the hell my Browns gonna do, but hey, look, just go with McDaniel, man. Just go with him and quit overthinking it.
We gotta win some games, man. They talking about building a new stadium. I want to walk into it with something.
Yeah. So look, we about to slide out of here, but let's get Grandma Kathy. She been rooting for her Seahawks all year.
No, Seahawks been doing it
with Grandma Kathy. And I know some Niners people out there too, so I don't want to but yeah, let's see what's going on with this war shit, man. I'm gonna be doing some digging over the weekend. Hope everybody is having have a great weekend, have a great Friday, and all weekend you should be hearing this.
Swine.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
Any last words before we get the hell out of here, C-Tuck?
Oh yeah, I was up there reading Angelina. She said they have public executions on the 14th and daily sentence. I wonder where they had that at.
I don't know.
But no, man. Sure, where everybody have a safe and wonderful holiday weekend. You know, Martin Luther King Day Monday. Grandma Kathy asked, "Would you having a show on Monday?"
I don't know. Well, on holidays, I play it by ear.
Right. Okay. No, I was just making sure
I ain't gonna say no, because
Right.
it probably will. But
Right.
I don't know. I feel the vibe. I kind of go off for like other podcasts that's kind of like that I listen to that pretty much always on. If they take it off, then I normally take it off because that just means ain't nobody really online like that. But we'll see. Other than that, man, the Browns gonna have a much better year.
That's the plan, man.
That's what
that is
Angelina
definitely
just
the plan.
said. So everybody, I know one thing. I'll be watching football all weekend, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had missed a couple halves and a couple games, or like a game last week. This week. I'm locked the fuck in. Yeah. So everybody, as always, I love y'all. But I'm